Well, Angels in America has returned to Broadway just in time for its 25th anniversary, but the iconic two-part play is hardly showing its age.
Yeah, joining the star-studded cast is Emmy nominee Lee Pace, who's here to tell us all about it. Welcome, Lee.
Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's good to have you here. Thank you for coming, because I know that this show is
exhausting.
Lot. It's exhausting. So it's staged over the course of 2 nights, or once a week you do this full 7-hour play,
Well, no,
right?
twice a week. On Wednesdays, we do both parts 1 and 2. On Thursday nights, we do part 1. Friday nights, part 2. And then on Saturday, we do 1 and 2. And then Sunday, we alternate.
So is that challenging as an actor? Because I was talking to Jackie today saying, can you imagine being on stage for 7 hours?
It seems like a lot when you think about it, but from your perspective.
I mean, it is a challenge, but it's like the best kind of challenge, right? I mean, I'm working with a group of people that are just absolutely at the top of their game.
Yeah.
And to be on stage with them in front of, you know, like an excited New York audience is absolutely thrilling. So is it exhausting? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have it any other way.
Right.
Is it like for you when you prepared for this, preparing for 2 plays at once? Even though it's the same subject matter, you know, it's 2 performances.
It's 2 performances, but it's just one big play.
Yeah.
It's like it's a huge play, and I actually really recommend, if you can, see it all in one day. See it on a Wednesday or Saturday, because you just really get the full experience of it, and you get to know the people sitting next to you, and you kind of, you know, we all in that room share it together in a way, which I think is, you know, you don't get that at home with your TV. You get that when you show up at the theater and kind of show up with your community and think about these ideas and think about this moment in New York history.
What's the audience reaction been like from your perspective?
I mean, look, you can't guess what the audience is going to do, because every night it's a little bit different. Just
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, every night we're a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know, they're different. I mean, it's happening real. It's right there. So you can't, you know, really anticipate what anyone's going to do.
Yeah.
You know?
And this is such an amazing cast. I know that you took some photos for Vanity Fair behind the scenes, right? What is the energy like with this group of people before the show goes on? Do you see each other, or?
I mean, well, we all really like each other.
Yeah.
You know, and we're all having a really good time together. So, I know, right? And I, you know, a lot of those pictures I took the day we did our first preview. So it was the first time in front of the audience. And we just worked so hard for, you know, for 2 months trying to get the show together. And I just was like, you know, I really want to remember this. I want to remember what this is like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk a little Captain Marvel. Your character, Ronan, from Guardians of the Galaxy, is going to be in Captain Marvel now.
I know nothing.
You know
Really?
I don't know anything.
That's why you're laughing. You don't want to talk about
I
it.
can tell you all the
so
secrets, but I don't
secretive.
know any secrets.
But you have at least heard that?
Huh?
That's true, right? That's happening?
That is true.
He's like,
Yes.
Wait,
So-
what?
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all we're gonna.
That's all we're going to get.
That's all we're
I'm
gonna get.
excited to be back. It's.
But we want to talk about Pushing Daisies, because we were big fans
We
of
are
Pushing
huge
Daisies. And there's so
fans of this
many
show.
reboots going on right now with huge ratings for Roseanne and for Will and Grace. And I know Brian Fuller said that he would do it again. If it did come back for a reboot, would you be in?
Oh, I'd love to do it again. I love that character. I love that. I loved working with Anna. There's Anna Friel.
Yeah.
I loved working with Brian and Kristen Chenoweth and Shai McBride. It was a really great time in my life, and I'd love to be back there.
It was such a special show.
Yeah, it was.
I know.
All right, well, Angels in America is playing now at the Neil Simon Theater, so head to angelsbroadway.com for tickets and more info. Lee, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Great
I
to have you
appreciate
here.
it.